What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Idaho Rifleman. Today I have something that I think is pretty cool. I was able to pick up an H&R vest pocket special in 32 Smith & Wesson and an Iver Johnson 32 Smith & Wesson brake top, both of which I paid an insanely low amount for. We're going to take them over and we're going to test 32 Smith & Wesson and see how it performs into ballistic gel. Since this is the H&R vest pocket special, we are going to shoot through a piece of leather, through a piece of cloth, and into ballistic gel just to simulate the conditions that this would have been used back in the day. And we're going to do the same thing with the Iver Johnson 32 brake top. A little bit longer barrel, so we'll see if that changes the results that we get any. So let's head over to the range and we'll get started. We're going to start with the vest pocket special from H&R. Again, 32 Smith & Wesson. We're 5 yards back. Like I said, I paid an obscenely low price for these, and the timing is a little bit off, so I'm going to have to manually rotate the cylinder into place. And we'll just hope for the best here. Not bad at all. Let's see what it did to the gel. There's the hit. And we penetrated all the way through 16 inches of gel. And now we'll do the Iver Johnson 32 brake top. Second hit, and that one actually stopped. There's the round, and you can see that a good bit of lead got shaved off when that came out of the casing, and most likely from when it hit the leather as well. But longer barrel, we actually caught this round, so I would be inclined to believe that 32 Smith & Wesson is more optimized for a short barrel. You know, I got to thinking about it, and the more likely scenario is that that bullet shaved the barrel when it came out of the cylinder due to not properly locking up in a lining. So it's very possible that round actually lost its velocity by striking the barrel rather than coming out of the casing and slowing down in the leather. Not necessarily something I want to test again and risk having that gun blow up in my hand. I think we got lucky this time, and I think these are going to be some wall hanger pieces now. But yeah, definitely the more likely that that bullet lost velocity shaving the barrel rather than not being optimized for the longer barrel like I initially thought. But that's going to wrap up this week's episode of Idaho Rifleman. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, found it interesting and informative. Using the leather and the cloth, I think, was a cool addition to this video, and just simulating more barriers between your round and your actual target just due to clothing or whatnot. So if you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought. Be sure you're following the channel here. I'd greatly appreciate it if you just take a moment and click that follow button. Be sure to check out the Idaho Rifleman on Facebook and Instagram. And as always, I hope you all have a fantastic week. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. We'll see you next time here on the Idaho Rifleman.